Throughout Queensland, all times of the year, but especially during Schoolies, there are going to be lots of officers from both Queensland Police Service who will be in uniform and in plain clothes, and also officers from the Office of Liquor and Gaming roaming throughout Surfers Paradise, throughout Broadbeach and your licensed venues. They're there to ensure public safety. If they do approach you, they can ask your name, your address and your date of birth. And yes, you do need to supply those things. They can also ask to see inside bags, to look inside your water bottles and things like that. You do need to allow those. All the officers, whether they're in plain clothes or in uniform, will be carrying ID. If an officer does approach you, yes, you can ask for that ID. But when you do ask for the ID, make sure you do it respectfully. So during Schoolies, it is important to remember that not everyone chooses to drink alcohol. However, if you do choose to drink alcohol, there are certain laws that you need to be aware of. It is illegal to drink alcohol in a public place in Queensland. That's not just during Schoolies, but that's all year round in Queensland. If you are under the age of 18, you are deemed to be a minor, and that means you cannot be in possession of alcohol. It doesn't matter whether that's in a public place or private residence, you still cannot be in possession of that alcohol. Even if it's in your bag or you're carrying it for a friend, that is still being in possession of alcohol. If you are over the age of 18, you cannot supply a minor with alcohol. It is also an offence to be drunk and disorderly in a public place or on a licensed premises. If you are caught committing any of these offences, hefty penalties do apply. It's important to remember that drugs are illegal, and that's for so many reasons, but none more important than your health. Taking an illicit substance can lead to major health ramifications, not only short term, but in the long term too. If you are in possession of an illicit substance, it is an offence. If you are caught committing this offence, you will be dealt with under the criminal justice system. That then can lead to charges being laid, going through a court process, and in the end, you can have a criminal record. If you do have a criminal record, that can lead to future job prospects being affected, can also lead to travel plans being affected, and also future studies. Just think twice about taking drugs. Don't let one silly mistake ruin your future.